Good morning, YouTube fam. We're back on site today. It's early morning, but look what we have outside. That's our concrete pump, all set to go, fully extended. If you can see behind, our concrete truck is also loaded up. So we're ready to get the basements poured today. Our boys are here, they're ready to go. I'm going to record some glimpse of how they pour concrete, how they finish it, and share that info with you. Let's go see what they're doing downstairs. As you can see, they have all their tools. How's it go? You guys are on video. So they have all their tools ready to go. So it'll take about an hour, hour and a half per basement. That's what I'm guessing. That's what it took last time. So they'll have a busy day ahead of them, a hard working day. Concrete pours. I like to be here the whole way. It's fun for me to watch, and it's also important for me to be out here when they're doing concrete, because concrete is one thing very hard to fix. So I like to be here for most of it in case the guys have any questions that we can address right away and avoid any sort of errors. They're just getting the pump ready to go. That's Cam, the owner of the Flatwork company, concrete finisher. That's their company info. Cam is one of the nicest people I've met, especially in the trades. You know, the guys are usually tough, they're hard-nosed, but Cam is one of the nicest guys, really honest. Whether I'm here or not here, he makes sure that he does the concrete work, you know, proper, no shortcuts. I really appreciate that they do that. They're starting to get the hose down into the basement from the window and get it ready to pour. Let's go take a look inside. Look at that force the concrete comes out with. That pump is just shooting it. Like they poured almost 2/3 of the basement, or at least half, within like 15 minutes. I think what they're doing here is finishing it. That's what takes longer time than just pouring it, because as you can see, this is coming out at a good pace. Wow, at this speed they'll be done pretty fast here. I think they try to pat it down, compact it, and like vibrate it to get rid of any air voids that could be inside. And then they do a smooth finish with this tool, kind of like how they're doing it already, as you can see. It's a very satisfying process, pouring concrete and finishing it. Look at that, all finished, just about wrapped up. Cam giving the final touches. How's your day, Cam?
Great.
Great? You're in there, how are you gonna get out?
From the window.
Really, from the window?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give me a second, I will show you.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. He's finishing it so nice.
Get that one here. All right.
All right.
Take it out.
That's pretty high up there. It's almost 6 feet. Here we go. Okay. Look at that.
That's how we do it.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's why they are the professionals. But that's it. Now we just gotta let it sit. Make sure nobody walks on it. Nobody drops anything from up above for a day. Then tomorrow, it's gonna be fine. I just got home from the concrete pour, successful one. I saw this video, I think it came up on my social media, about how to clean a table fan. What you need is a table fan, a mix of dish soap, I think it is, water and vinegar in a spray bottle, a rag, and a garbage bag. So I'm going to show you guys how it's done and if it works. I saw one video on YouTube. It seemed like it was the dirtiest fan you could find. It looked like rust. It was like really brown, yucky stuff on it. They did this method and it was completely gone. It was like brand new again. So I'm hoping it works out. I don't know how I feel about this because it's still quite dirty. See the top, still black. Here at the back. I might have to do it again. Let's see, let's do one more round. Because yeah, all the tips still have the black dirt on it. We haven't used this table fan for quite some time. I'm gonna give it one more go. It should work. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but the edges are still quite dirty. At this point, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to try to remove the cage and just clean it the traditional way. Sometimes you just have to do it the dirty old way. So yeah, it's all clean now. And I'm gonna take this to my cousin's place and hopefully she can enjoy some cool, fresh air with this. It's the next morning and I'm back on site. I have a couple of inspections today, so making sure the units are unlocked. There's no obstruction in the units. And we can check up on that concrete basement as well. So let's go see that first. So I should be able to walk on it now. It looks pretty good. Should Should I try it? Be the first person to put the step. Oh yeah. There you go. In just one day. It always amazes me, concrete. So concrete is looking good. We're gonna let it sit for a few more days before I get my framers in. When the framers come in, you know, they'll be doing all the exterior walls. They're gonna frame them out like this, all the way throughout. And then we put insulation on these exterior walls. So none of the cold, moist air, none of the frost comes into the house and stays away and keeps the house nice and warm. Today we just have our electricians starting their rough-ins, which means they're gonna be running all their wires and stuff through the ceilings, through the walls, basically for all the switches, lights, plugs, their main wiring for the whole house, and getting us ready to start insulating hopefully next week. That's my plan. So they got two sets of guys working here. Reese Johnson, they do our plumbing and gas work. So they're here on site doing the gas rough-ins. And then we have our electricians here as well, Can West. I'll show you guys around to what the gas guys are doing, and then we'll go on to the electrical. That's nice guy Jordan from Reese Johnson. Hey. You're on YouTube, is that okay?
Yeah, that's all.
Alright, cool. That's the first time he's on our site. Looks like he's doing good work. So basically these are all the rough-ins that stick out from the house. These are all the furnace venting. That's the sump discharge that's coming out. That's our main electrical line, which they still have to run. We have no power on site yet. And that's our gas riser, our main gas supply that's going to be coming to the house from the property. So it's a line that's basically run in the ground all the way to the property line. And Jordan you just met, he's done all the gas rough-ins in this unit, and that's the line that connects to the main gas supply in the house. So in the future there's going to be a little meter here which connects this to this line, and they can keep track of how much this house is using in terms of gas. Let's go see the basement on what Jordan has done in terms of gas rough-ins. They're wrapping up the gas install here. So that line coming down is for our furnace. That one's going to be for our hot water tank there. So the gas guys should be finishing in maybe end of the day today, or by tomorrow they should be wrapping up. I don't want to poke my head into their workspace, so I'm going to stay out. I'll show you guys what the electricians are doing a little bit, but I like to stay out of their way so they can continue working. So the electricians are working downstairs now, but on the upper floor, as you can see, the boxes, the light switches. So they started putting the boxes for lights, switches, plugs in at this time. I believe that's the faster and the more simpler thing to start off with. It's when they start pulling the cables through the house to connect all these plugs and switches. I think that's when the challenging part comes. Let's go see downstairs. Showed up for that. We're gonna get solid. It was pretty warm, so then everyone started doing stuff, and you were like, and the guy started jumping off the second story thing. On the main floor. Did you just look at it and be like, "All right, let's go"? There's lots of lights in the kitchen.
I'll take the stairs.
Like all these lights here.
Cool.
So as you can see, it's a busy site.
No, I mean, it's literally,
you know, one trade takes up quite some space. So I try to avoid, you know, scheduling too many trades in the unit at the same time, because, you know, this is a small home. Having too many guys in at the same time, you know, a fight can break out. No, but it would just make it inconvenient for the guys to work, and then your quality starts taking a hit. So that's basically it. You know, I come to site make sure the guys are here. They're working consistently, getting the work done, so I can keep pushing my schedule, maintain the schedule I've set with other trades. I come look for quality and kind of making sure that it's getting done as per our drawings, because a lot of times human errors happen and wrong stuff gets placed at the wrong place, and if you don't catch it early enough, you end up paying a lot of money later to get it fixed. So that's kind of my job. Now I'm actually headed to return some lumber that I just picked up from site that was unused. It's all money, right? So anything that gets unused, if I can send it back to the supplier, get some credit for it, that always helps, especially to us small builders. Every dollar counts. So I'm headed there, and then sadly I have accounting days ahead of me. I like dealing with numbers, money, but the accounting aspect, the bookkeeping, uploading receipts and making notes on your statements, that's tedious work, which I don't enjoy as much as coming to site and seeing the guys and just being out in the outdoors. Nothing beats that. Look at the sun on my face, right? Any day this beats sitting on a computer. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below with some feedback if you saw a thing or two that I can improve on, or if I missed something that you want me to cover next time. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more regular content. This is just the beginning. Thank you.